What is going on, Rounders? This is Mel from Roulette Rounders. And in today's video, we are testing out a strategy that one of our members, a fellow rounder at Atudo, submitted. And what he did was he iterated one of our, or modified one of our strategies and combined it with what he personally calls the mirror strategy. Okay. So what I like about this strategy, and I asked him to make a video, but he said that, it's like he's not a creator. So that's cool. I'm going to try it out. So what I did was I went to the Tencent and I put $100 and I tried to play his strategy. So basically the way it goes is he doesn't really go by triggers per se. He just goes by whatever hits last, right? So that is his trigger. Okay. So the funny thing is I played this for 15 minutes each session. So I did 3 15-minute session playing 10 cents. And this is what I got up to. Okay. And one of the things that I found out about this strategy that I like personally is that once it progresses to, let's say, 3rd round or even 4th round, because sometimes it goes to 4th, even to 5th round, right? Is that it seems to, I can rebet again after I progress to like the 4th round, and then it'll go back and hit the number. Okay. So I've been looking for a strategy like that. And the way that I've been doing it, it's like I would have to reset because it usually doesn't go back. But this one, what happened was I kind of pushed it to the limit, as I always do, right? So I was up like maybe $45. And what happened was I was like, it hit 0. And it's always the 0 that messes us up, right? So if we go right here and I went, so I could show you because I just played this, right? Like 15 minutes ago. And the history was like, it hit the 0 here. And then I kept on pushing it. And then I think it was like on this 5th progression, it hit 0 again. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to rebet and double it. Okay. Rebet and double it. Oh man. So now you can't see it because, oh yeah, here it is. So I rebet and doubled it and it hit over here. And then I wanted to rebet again. And then it got me. And it was like a $50 bet or something like that. Okay. But all in all, right, if you just follow it, I did modify it just a little bit because what he wanted to do was every time. So here, let me show you. So he's like, if 6 hits, play 2 and 6, which is a diagonal, right? Like right here, and he wants to hit this. I still think if it's 6 hits, you should play the middle. Okay, so if 5 and 8 hits, I play the middle. 4 and 8 hits. Now, one of his the thing that he does different is that, let's say if so 9 hits, you play the 9 11. So if 9 hits, he would play this. So it would be diagonal this way. Okay. And then if 4 hits, you would hit diagonal 2 and 4. Like 4 right here, he would hit it this way. He would bet that way. Okay. I found that I like the fact that, like, let's say 11 hits, he would play like triple. So 11 hits, he would play 9 and 7. Okay, so I like that. And then but what I found was if it does hit like the middle first, like 6 and 9, then just play the middle and then it usually goes back. But that's like a minor detail. Okay, so let's start over. I'm not gonna do full 21 minutes because I did all the explaining. So I'm gonna do 15 minutes, 2 sessions. We're gonna start with $104, and let's see what we can do in 15 minutes with this strategy. Okay, so shout out, thank you, Atudo, for the strategy, and we're gonna test it out today, my friend. All right, so I still try to keep track of like the triggers, like if they do hit, and see if that makes a difference. But let's say 18 and 35. Oh. So let's see. I tell you what I like about it, which is that like at the end, I'm able to bet again. And it normally, oh, see, we would have hit that already. That's okay. So either way, if we would use his would be like 6 and 2, 18 and 14, but mine would have been right here. Okay. Either way, it would have hit, right? So to me, this is a trigger, but he doesn't consider triggers. He just considers whatever the last number is, which is okay. All right. I'm gonna keep track of like the rounds just in my head. And hopefully you guys, we make a little bit of money here. We start with 103, right? So I started a little bit below like 100, but we got it up to like 46, which was cool. Okay, these zeros, right? These zeros suck. So I think every time a zero hits, it's just a reset, but we're gonna keep going and just let's see. Okay, we'll treat it as round 2. Okay, but we're not gonna double. So his thing is when you bet, when it hits again, then you bet, then you double. Okay, which can get a little pricey, but I think it's worth it because like most of the numbers will be covered. Especially he took advantage of one of the strategies that I used to, I would play around with. I said every time the corner hits, I would call it the 4-corner hustler. I never take advantage of those. Okay, but he did. So all right, so like 3. So then what he would do is he would bet on all the four corners, right? So we're gonna do that right now. So boom, 4 corners, 3, 1, 10, 12, 15, 13, 22, 24, 27, 25, 36, 34, then he doubles. Okay. Now, AOB Brent, you had a question before in the last video where how come like 16 and 13 they're a trigger, but then I bet 13 and 14 instead of 16 and 13. The reason for that is when corner hits for me, Brent, I bet up and down or down and up. Okay, there's a 6. All right. So we hit that. So pretty cool, right? We're at profit. Okay. So what I like about this, and let's see if it'll happen this time, because this is only like actually this would be like round 3, right? I would bet again, and what was happening on the last sessions was it would hit again. Okay, but this time is a little different because there's a 0 on here. So to me, that's actually a reset. But let's see if what I like about this strategy stays true. Okay, because this is technically round 3. Okay, and boom, it's still hit. You see what I'm saying? So I like this strategy because it seems to cover, right? So then I became, so now I'm in profit again. So boom, I'm going to do the 4 corner. Boom, 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 boom. And to me, that gives us a lot of safe feelings, right? So, okay. So the beginning of this is a 4-corner hustler, which is a lot of bet, right? It's not like my normal usual bet. But what he's saying is like, okay, if the corner hits, just bet on all corners. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm back at round 1. Okay. So 19. So 19. So the way he would do it is he would do it diagonally, but I would just do the middle on this one. Okay. And then he would double, right? Add 1 unit. Not double, but add 1 unit. But since it's the beginning, so this is my round 2, I would double. Okay. Or add a unit. And the reason is if I just added these, it wouldn't get us back to profit yet. Okay. So to me, this is my round 2. All right. Round 2. Boom. And then 10. Okay. So far, so good, right? Like the win to loss ratio is pretty close. Okay. Now, I would rebet, right? Since it's round 2, I would rebet and see if I could still get it. Now, in the last one, I went all the way to round 3 and then rebet because I won and then I rebet. So now this is only round 2. I don't know if that's enough chips. Maybe when the corners, that would be enough. But it might not hit. But from my experience, every time I did this, I would like double it, not double, but like rebet again after a win, and I would still hit it. Oh, and it hits a 0, you bastards. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing, right? It should reset, but I'm gonna be dumb and I'm gonna just hit the 0, but I'm not gonna double it. Okay. Because technically this is my round 1. And I'm telling you, whenever 0 hits, it kind of messes us up. But let's see if it, the cycle goes back to its previous, which is a 10 or 19. Okay. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, right? I mean, this would be like a round 2 already. Right? Round 2. But yeah, I mean, okay, so it did go back 28. So that's good. It paid off. Right? It paid off. But it just like got us to the same, right? It's in the same one. So I'm gonna go back to base. Okay. Again, we're doing it a little bit different than him. Like, say your name again. Atudo. He would do 26 and 28, 14 and 16, and he would do 4 and 2. Okay. But I'm going to stick with the way I usually bet. Like if these middle hit in the dozens, I usually bet in the middle. Okay. Boom. 4. So actually, we both would have won that one, right? Because he would have bet the same thing. So shout out to you, Atudo. All right. So I'm gonna, so far 32 wins, 32 losses. If I didn't wasn't trying to push the strategy, this wouldn't have happened, right? But this went to like round 5, which I hardly ever go to round 5, right? And then I rebet round 5, and then I doubled because I wanted to catch up, and that's why this happened. This cliff happened, okay? But it was good enough to where I was like, okay, I'm gonna record this because I think people can make some really good money with this. Okay, and look at that. Boom. 4. See, so like if we would have done it his way, we wouldn't have hit this 19. So I'm still, I still like betting the middle. Okay. And what I mean by the middle, again, AOB, you were asking, is if it hits right here in the middle and it's a trigger, no matter what the middle is, just focus on this dozen. When it's here, I'm betting here and here. 4 and 7, 5 and 8, 6 and 9. Those are my middles. But when corner hits, like if I need to bet 3, then I would bet 3 and 2, not 3 and 6. And if 1 hits, I would bet 1 and 2. If 12 hits, I would do 12 and 11. If 10 hits, I would do 10 and 11. Okay. Okay, so that was round 1. And then we're gonna do corners. Boom, corner, 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 then double. Okay, we made it. Okay, so that's because it's 3, right? And again, like he's not going by triggers. This is far from my trigger, right? 19, and then 3 is right here, which would be right here. But since we're betting in all corners, we doubled. So we're risking a lot more, right? I mean, 360, but if it was $1, this would be a $36 bet, right? 28, boom. Okay. Now, here we go again, right? This is only round 2. I'm going to see if I could bet again. The last time we did this, it went to 0. So again, I'm thinking if I bet the corners, well, actually, I shouldn't think that way because like I lost the last time, right? I know like if it went to round 3, I feel more comfortable rebetting because then I'm covering one more round of numbers. But let's just hope if it doesn't go to 0, it does go back to these numbers. But let's see. Okay, this would be round 3. 16. Okay, right? So far, the way that I'm thinking that his strategy is working, right? So when I did it with mine without including these corner bets, those usually don't hit. Like if I rebet again, because I don't have enough chips on the board. I like the fact that, when the corner hits, he does bet on all corners, right? Which is like a full bet. It's usually scary for me to bet that much, but the way that the way that he iterated it, it's like, hey, it works swimmingly well. So which is not bad. Look at that. Like we just started and we're at 1930 with 10-cent bets. Okay. So so this was round one. So again, he would do this and he would do 33 and 35, right? Like that's 9. He would do 9 and 11, and he would do 21 and 23. But I'm gonna stick with my middles because that seems to work out well for us here. So this is round 2, but I'm not doubling it. Okay. And the reason why I'm not doubling it, guys, is because I know the math that if I, like if these are 2, 4, 6 bets and I win, we're still in profit. And if I do it again, 2, 4, 6, which is 12, and I win, I would still also be in profit. Okay. Now here we go. 15. Okay. 15 and 9. So to me, this is not even a trigger, but hey, we're following his system today. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. I need to be faster. Boom, boom, and then double. Okay. We double. Now look at this. So we have, this is the same as betting, like 2 columns. I mean, look at that. Right? But this is round 3 already. Round 3. Okay. Oh my gosh, you freaking bastard. Okay. So 14. Okay. So we're going to go another round. So we're going to go 2, 14, 2, and 26. Then I'm going to double it. And you see with him, he would go this way, 3. So he would go boom, boom, 2, and then here and here, 2 and 4. Then he would go 14 and 16, 14 and what is that? 19. Oh no. I forgot what number that is. 18 and then 26 and 30 and 26 and 28. That's what we would do. But I already have bets there. So then what I did is I just bet and I doubled it. Oh my gosh. Oh man. See, and then he hit 29. If I would have bet my way, that would have been and I'm gonna double. Okay. See, if I would have bet my way, we would have hit that. Right. But because I wanted to, but it's okay. Right. And then I doubled it. So now this is what I mean when roulette goes and covers where you're not, right? Look at that. Like roulette covered mostly like where we're not, right? Okay. Oh, now we're only at 4. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bet again because we have pretty much almost everything covered and we only won. Look at that. Dang. What is that? 16 and 29. See, so when there's cycles like this, like how many times do we have to win to get back up there? Right? And then it could still go to 11, 23, 35, and 0. Okay, so we're betting $26. Okay. 31. We're only winning like $2 a piece here. This is insane. Okay. So we're gonna go back. Okay. Because I'm not gonna keep betting that much and then yeah. Okay. So 16 and 31. Dang. But okay, we were at 1930. If we were betting dollars, we would have been up $193 using this strategy. Okay. So hopefully you guys saw. Okay, so that was the first 15 minutes. Let's do another 15 minutes and let's see. So it's not a bad strategy, guys. It's not bad. So 31. Okay. Boom. I'm going to bet on all 4s. 4 corners. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm going to double. All right. So I still did the thing, right? Like, I mean, it was a lot. Like, I mean, how many rounds is that? we covered almost everything because we didn't, you know. So next time I'm gonna follow my own advice, and if it hits the middle, I'll just bet side to side. Okay, that would have saved us a little bit. Okay, so this is round 2. 23. Crazy. Okay. Now we're gonna go round 3 and 23. We're gonna go like this. 23. And we're gonna double. And because like, you know, like this would have been 9, and here this would have been 23 and 21, and so like his way would have been that way. But let's just stick with the way that we bet, and we added the 4 corner, and let's see. Then we double it, so this is round 3 actually. Let's see if we can profit. Oh, 0, you bastard. Oh man, round 3. Why do you do this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna double it. Not gonna double it. Now we're in the hole. Now we're less than. Actually, I am gonna double it. Okay, I am gonna double it. So you got to get out of this hole. Let's hope that it goes back. And if it doesn't, then guess what? We're gonna start with 80 cents on the next round. Okay, which is like a $8 bet. Oh my gosh. That is freaking horrible. Man. All right. We're going to go back to round 1, but we're going to go to $8 or 8 cents, 80 cents. Man, that freaking sucked. All right, those zeros, I'm telling you. So that's what messed us up in this one right here too, is whenever 0 hits. And the way that we mitigated that in our before is just we just reset. But we're trying to push the strategy to see if it would withstand that. And I guess it does not withstand it. Okay, 29. Man. All right. Okay, we're at 8. Oof. Are we gonna lose our freaking bankroll because of this? I was trying to show this to you guys because I did only try it this once, but it's okay. It's all right. So round 2. It's probably me that I'm not playing it correctly. Round 2. Okay, 33. All right, let's see where we're at. Oh man, okay. So let's keep it at 4. Let's see. Let's keep it at 4. Okay. Not cool. So we're back around 1. If I would have rebet, oh no, we wouldn't have. I was like, if I would have rebet, we would have hit that? No. The answer is no. All right. So that's a 4. Okay. Corner. Oh, why is it a 6? What the heck? It's supposed to be at 8. 33 and 24. That's all right. Let's see if we hit this. 27. Okay. So it would have, yeah. All right. All right. So now the corners are there. I'm going to rebet, like I said. Like whenever the 4 corners are there and I rebet, I feel kind of comfortable to rebet. And that's the one thing that I found out about this strategy. So let's see. So far, what, like 2 out of 3 times it's good. But let's see if this time it'll be good again. Because it might be 50-50 that, like, you know. Oh, so yeah, it's like 50-50. It's 50-50. Dang it. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let's do 4. Let's stick with 4. Okay. Let's stick with 4. Yeah, I thought like if it hits like the corners, maybe I could keep going. Go up to the, because it would be a 3rd round. Oh yeah, it would have been, huh? Maybe I should have kept on going. 4. Okay. Ugh. I should have doubled that. Not fast enough here, guys. We're coming on our second half. We're at 7 minutes in. Oh, and that is still a no. Dang. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna double it because it was supposed to be double earlier, and I'm gonna double it. So this is covering most of the board now. Now, unless the cycle is going, yeah, again, there's like a cycle where like it goes all like a freaking merry-go-round where it goes to like where you're not betting. So I'm hoping this is not one of those cases because I doubled. Oh my gosh. It is one of those cases. Oh my gosh. All right. So I guess this is a fail. This is a freaking failure. Dang, man. Sorry, Atudo. It was a good run. I didn't even get to finish my second half if this doesn't hit. Did we hit it? Oh, okay, we did hit it. 57. Okay. We're still alive, my friend. We're still alive. 2011. Okay. I'm gonna rebet. Let's rebet. Let's rebet, man. All right. Let's see. Now, again, like one of the things I liked about this strategy is I could rebet when I win. Last time it didn't hit it. Let's hope this time. Okay. So it hit it. So 57. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go back. Wow. So it's still alive. The strategy is still alive, guys. So we're starting at 4-corner hustler here. It is a trigger. So I don't know if I got to watch this again and pay attention. If it is a trigger and then we start, do we have better chances? 78. Boom. Maybe we do have better chances, huh? 23. Wow. We got 4 minutes left. $81. Dang, we lost 23 bucks. If this was dollars, we would have lost $230. But it's probably, again, it's not the strategy, it's probably the way that I'm betting. Right? It's probably the way that I'm betting. Maybe I'm being a little too impatient. Put in the comments like what could I have done better? So again, this is 4-corner hustling. Boom. 9. Okay, so all right, let's see. We're going to round 2. I was really hopeful with this strategy. I'm sure I could play better. Round 2. I'm gonna double it. Right? Because these dips, these were my mistakes, right? And there always seems to be a freaking 0 involved. When that 0 is involved, man. But we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, guys. But not bad. Not bad to test this thing out, right? We were up like a good 40 something earlier. 43. Okay. There's the 10. Okay. I'm just gonna restart it again. 4-corner hustling. But I'm glad somebody took advantage of, like, every time I talked about these 4 corners, like how would I play it? And then, you know, he did. He was just like, oh, I would play it like this, and I would add another unit. I'm like, okay, that makes sense, right? Play it if it miss, play the next one, then add a unit. Oh man, I should have freaking just rebet like how I was thinking. This is what happens when you don't follow. The reason why I like this strategy is because I get to rebet like that. And then I didn't do it on the last one. What a freaking dummy. What a dummy. Anyways, so I've been kind of under the weather the past couple of days, so I haven't even been recording. So you can probably hear it in my voice. My nose still stuffy, but I knew I needed to record because we're all out of recordings. So anyways, this is round 2. Round 2. Oh, of course, and we miss it. Of course, right? Of course, guys. This happened. Does this look familiar? Does this look familiar? Right? We did this earlier, and then it hit in the middle. And then what did we end up doing? What can we learn from this? What did we end up doing last time? Can somebody tell me in the comments to cover? Because this would be round 3. Okay, what did we do last time? Okay, so this time it went to 9. So that's okay. 14. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rebet again, because that's why we like this strategy from before, even though we have a new person. Okay. We're betting 960. I'm going to rebet again because this was round 3. And that's why we like this strategy, right? It seems to go back. So we're betting 960. We should win 960. Oh, no, that's not true. Boom, 28. Okay. 1440 minus 960. Okay. All right. So let's see. 25 seconds left. I'm not going to bet again. We're down 1580. But guys, I think if you modify this on your own and you're patient and you're not a knucklehead like me, the way that I've been playing, this can be really good. Okay. I was able to, I mean, these are 10 cents, 10 cents bet. Okay. So I'm going to dismiss that because we only went 15 minutes. These are 10 cents bets, got me up to 44.90. Okay. So you do bet a little bit more, but it feels safer, right? But I mean, I'm the one who messed up. Like, watch out. So the things to watch out for are the zeros. what I liked about it is like once I put all my bets down to like round 3, I could rebet and maybe 3 out of 4 times it'll go back. There's gonna be that 1 out of 4 times that's like, okay, I mean, it'll go to 0 or it'll go to the middle. And yeah, you have to take that hit. And then what I would do there is just bet double on the next round and it should fix it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that. Sorry, it's my minus 1580. I tried. But yeah, again, shout out to Atudo for the strategy, and I hope you guys enjoy that. And I'll see you in the next one. Guys, make sure stay in profit and build that bankroll. Talk to you guys later. Peace.